Senders, happy Vlogmas! Today I thought it would be fun if we made some custom Christmas press-on nails using Born Pretty. I picked Born Pretty for this video because they're nice and affordable Christmas polishes. So let's go to my desk. Before I design my press-on nails, I always form fit them to my nails first to make sure they fit properly, and then I stick it on slap here so I can design it. Or if I want to hold it in my hand, I usually just stick it on this little chest piece nail holder. Also, the press-on nails that I'm using are just these affordable ones that you can find on Temu, Shein, Amazon. I actually quite like them. I don't even shape them because I like the stiletto look so much. For this video, I will be using the Born Pretty gel nail polish. We have a white metallic, a red, a green, and a glitter red. And when I was picking these out on bornpretty.com, these gel polishes had a lot of good reviews, so I can't wait to try them out. Let's do it. Also, I picked out this 5D sculpting gel, so we can maybe do some 3D sculpting, you know? Everything that I use in this video, I'll have it linked down in the description box down below. And you can use my code VANNAROSE, it will be right here, to get 10% off your order. Let's get them open here. I like how well they're like, you know, saran wrapped. I don't know what you call it, but they're like sealed in plastic so they don't get everywhere. I reached out to Born Pretty and asked them if I could do a free honest review on this red, green, and the 3D and the 5D modeling gel, because I think this would be a very nice alternative if you wanted to do some Christmas nail art. So you can get a good deal making your own Christmas nails at home. You can get the little thing. It pulls off on the side here. So. Alright, I got them open. Let's look at this one. This, I think, it pretty sure is the green. Oh, look at that. A nice tree green there. Ooh, a nice Christmassy red. Oh, that is really nice. And then also this one. This says White Cat Magnet Gel. Looks kind of gray. I don't know. I'll have to test that out. And then also this. There we go. And in the box is this lovely. Goodness, look at that. Red glitter right there. Oof, beautiful. My gel, I'm going to go ahead and put my little glovesies on because I got some cuts on my hands and I do not like applying gel when I got cuts on my hands. Like if I'm wearing gel polish and I'm going to remove it and I have cuts on my hands, I won't even remove it because I wouldn't want the dust to get in those cuts because of gel allergies. So I'm going to apply my little glovesies here. I'm filming from my room today, so if you hear anything in the background, it's probably the furnace and just other house sounds. I'm not in the camper because it's just too cold, you know? I'm going to go ahead and take the press-on nails and just file that little dooter off at the end. That's always at the end. I don't like that. If you want to know how I prep these clear press-on nails, please click up in the I button or down in the description to see a whole video on that. I won't get into it all, but I will say that I do want to keep the whole length. Right now, if I was going to cut them, I would cut them now at this stage, but I think I'm going to keep the whole length and just file them. All right, we need to try to make sweater nails. I think you'd use acrylic powder. I don't have any of that, but let's just make do with what we got. Why don't we try out the lovely red and do like a red sweater. All right, I'm gonna turn that over, let the gel even out, and then I'm gonna cure it in the lamp. What a lovely cream red. I think I'm gonna do 2 coats to enrich that color. All right, we have our red going. We're gonna take this sculpting gel, make our little sweater nail art with it. This sculpting gel is basically just 3D gel. Let's put it on the nails. Okay, so hold on, I gotta even that out. So let me grab a brush. Now I'm just gonna make that line a little more even with my little brush here. The 3D sculpting gel is clear, so you might not be able to see it, but I just did a line. And now I'm going to do a line on this side. This gel is very thick, so you can kind of get that 3D effect. I'm going to put a little bit on this nail art wheel so I can pick it up. Paint on hearts. I want to do a heart sweater design. And I'm just going to put little dots on the side. Kind of hard to see because the 3D gel glue is clear, but I did hearts going down, then I did a line, then I did some lovely dots. Now, usually you would apply acrylic powder, but I don't have any of that. I do have some of this like nail art powder. I have no idea where I got it. It's the same color as the gel, so I think that it will work out. I don't know. Let's see. So I'm just gonna dump it on the wet gel before I cure it in the lamp. Alright, now I'm gonna cure that in the lamp. Alright, cured it in the lamp. I'm just gonna brush off the excess here. I think I'm gonna do another layer of the gel. But this time it will be easier because I already have that to work on. I will just dump this back in here. This 3D sculpting gel is very thick. Now, this is the first time I've ever done this. To experience hand, you could probably just do this. And you got it made, but for me, I probably should have used more gel at the beginning before I put the powder down, but this is the first time I'm doing this. You gotta learn, you know? Dotting tool is working really good. Submerge it in this red powdery stuff that I have. Then I'm gonna cure it in the lamp, as you know. I'm just gonna brush the excess off here. And you know what? For not having acrylic powder and haven't done it before, you know, this turned out pretty good. You know, it's not as fuzzy as other sweater nails I've seen. You know what? It's my sweater, so I'll take it. I'm just gonna go ahead and cure that in the lamp. Now, let's try out the bigger bottle of gel polish they gave me. This is their hemp-free formula. Some people are allergic to hemp, so if you're allergic, this would be a good option. This is a glittery red. Let's swatch and see what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it on the thumb. Oh my goodness, do you see that? It is a beautiful red base with red hexagon glitters in it and red pixie dust glitters in it. It applies really nicely. Sometimes with glitter it can get a little chunky, so it's hard to apply. But this right here is working out good. And look at it. It's beautiful. Alright, I'm going to turn that over and cure it in the lamp. I'm going to apply another coat, but this polish is almost opaque in one coat. It's very pigmented and just beautiful. Look at that color. Such a rich, glittery red. Alright, turn over. I'm going to cure it in the lamp. What I want to put on the thumb are some of these. Now these are actually really special to me because I made these candy kings out of clay and then I painted them. I made them for, I think, my first ever Christmas nail tutorial on this channel. Maybe it was my second, but it was in my first year on YouTube. And they're very special to me. I didn't have any 3D nail art pieces, so I just made my own. So I kind of want to use one of these candy kings. The candy kings have returned. Stick it on. I'm just going to use some of the 3D sculpting gel. Hold it into place. Once I cure it like this, I'm going to turn it in the lamp and cure it like this as well, just to get any little grooves, you know. Alright, let's go ahead and try out that white cat eye that they gave me. Looked a little silver in the bottle, but let's see what it looks like. Alright. Sometimes with cat eye magnetic polishes, you kind of have to roll them in your hands gently to get the metal pigments to come up to the top. So let's see if it's... Oh, yep. Where'd it go? Immediately when I put this to it, it was like non-existent. Did you see that? It looks like a clear nail, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's in there. Okay. Let's put a heavier coat now. There we go. I got more of the pigment up. I shook up the bottle while I cured this in the lamp. Okay. Let's see if we can do the little normal little bar across. Oh my gosh, do you see that? See that bar? Oh, it's amazing. Alright, I'm going to cure it in the lamp. Bar design, that looks really cool. I'm going to do it again. We're going to have a nice layered look here. So I'm going to go ahead and do it again. This is really velvety. This a little lower because I want the first bar to still be visible. So I'm going to hold a little lower. Whoa, you can still kind of see the first one. Magnetic is always so fun to play with. I'm going to cure that in the lamp. I want to put some rhinestones on here. So wherever well, not rhinestones, more like charms, I guess, and pearls. Where I want to put the pearls and the charms, I'm going to put the gel. It doesn't want to come out. I'm going to kind of just dab it everywhere there. Toys in every aisle. I dropped my heart. I want the heart right through the bar across, if you can see that. And heck, why not get a diamond in there? Grab some rhinestones. Basically, we're just blinging out the nail. Now that I got that cued in the lamp, I'm going to go ahead and finish it off with some top coat. But not just top coat, laser top coat. Which means it's like a glittery top coat. Why don't we take some of that green and apply it to the index finger here. Ooh, look at that. It's like a rich green cream here. I've noticed when I'm designing my own press-on nails, it really helps if you have like one of these, like, or slap that is like a fake hand. Especially if you want both hands working on the nail art. It's just a game changer. Alright, I'm going to turn that over, even out the gel, and then I'm going to cure it in the lamp. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 coats of this lovely cream green to get it opaque and to look nice and saturated. Slightly lighter in real life, and I noticed that on the camera it's showing up slightly darker, so yes. Now for this index finger, I kind of want to do some chrome action, and the first thing I'm going to start with is I am going to wipe the nail down with some 100% acetone to isolate the chrome powder. I'll show you what I mean in a minute when I apply the chrome powder. Other things that you can do is I've heard that you can file the nail to isolate the chrome, or you can apply a matte top coat, and sometimes that works. Personally, I've never tried the matte top coat or filing it. I usually just wipe it with 100% acetone. Let me get my acetone. It's over here. I don't even keep my acetone on my desk because if I spill the acetone on the desk, it completely ruins the surface of my desk. So I keep the acetone off the desk. Okay, me back. I got the acetone, and I'm just going to firmly wipe it. Now, you can only firmly wipe it, of course, after you cure it in the lamp. Because it wouldn't be hardened, but yes. Anyway, so we're going to be isolating our chrome by doing this. And please lock in if you don't know what that means. You're going to find it out right here, right now. Alright, I have firmly wiped it with acetone now. Okay, now I'm going to take some gel glue, and I'm gonna just make out a basic shape. I'm gonna do a heart this time in the center of the nail, and you can use the 3D modeling gel, but I'm just gonna use the gel glue. Gel glue is something you could use for 3D nail art, or you can use it to attach your Gel X nails, stuff like that. Not to be mistaken with foil gel glue. 2 different things. Now that I have my little heart there, I'm going to go ahead and cure that in the lamp. After I cured that in the lamp, I want it to be a little more 3D, so I'm going to add a little more gel glue. I have noticed that gel glue is not as thick, though, as 3D modeling gel, but it's a little easier to work with. Alright, now I'm going to cure that in the lamp. Now that that heart is cured in the lamp, I'm going to go ahead and take my chrome powder, and I'm going to go ahead and rub it on the heart. Rub it, or you can like tap it in here. Let me shut that so I don't get that chrome powder everywhere. Now this part's very important. Wherever you want the chrome to be on the nail, you have to seal it in with top coat. And wherever that top coat is, the chrome will be. So let me just put the top coat on here and seal the heart in, and now I'm going to cure that in the lamp. Now that the top coat is cured in the lamp, I'm going to go ahead and wipe away the excess chrome powder. I'm going to do a really good job here, because the chrome powder will only stay where you put the top coat. So yes, there we go. There's our little etched out heart. You just need some acetone and you can isolate this chrome powder. I'm gonna add a little more gel glue the sides here, because I want to add a little bit of moss to these nails. I have this really fun moss, so I thought it would be fun to put it on here. It's almost like the Grinch's fuzz. Kind of a little bit of a reef, you know what I mean? A little bit of a reef action here. Let me just cure that in the lamp. Alright, now I'm going to add a little more gel glue because I want to attach a bow to our fuzzy reef. A little tiny bow. There we go. Can you see it? It's a tiny bow. Then I'm going to add some red rhinestones. It's a little harder putting the gel glue on because of the moss. Probably should have put that first. Put down the rhinestones first. That's okay. Before we cure these in the lamp, we'll put a little more moss where the gel glue kind of pushed down the moss. You know what I mean? For the pinky, I'm going to apply some of this lovely red. We're having a lovely Vlogmas season. By the time you're seeing this video, I should already have a video up. Okay, I think we're just going to do one coat of red. Let me cure this in the lamp. Off camera, as we know. Sorry, turn the nail over. Almost forgot. Let the gel even out. Then I'm going to cure it in the lamp off camera. Right, Frosty? He's sweeping up the nail dust with his broom here. That's why he's here. Alright, now cure. Right, can you hold this, Frosty, while we look at some foil? I can do any color, but I think I'm going to go with the red foil. See, look at that red foil. I'm going to almost wrap a present with this. It's beautiful. I'm going to choose this one right here. Alright, I'm just going to cut a little piece here off. Blanket of foil. Look at that. There's two ways we can apply the foil to the nail. We can apply it to the sticky layer of gel that is left after you cured the gel in the lamp. We can apply some nail foil glue, or we can apply some gel nail foil glue, which is what I'm going to use because I found that it just has the best transfer when I use this. So let's do it. What it is, it's a clear gel that you apply to the nail. Try to get it pretty even, a good coat across. Then you cure this in the lamp. I'm going to cure it in the lamp off camera. And it is sticky once it's cured. I cured it in the lamp, so it's sticky. So we will apply the foil now. And when you put it down, you got to be kind of careful so it doesn't wrinkle. But if it does wrinkle and it won't transfer, you can apply more gel glue to the nail, cure it, and then you can do it again. I tend to always get crinkles and stuff in it because I don't have one of those like silicone things that they really like push out all of the crinkles with. I did have one, but I don't know what happened to it, so I'm just using my finger. But like I said, you could apply more gel glue and do it again. Sometimes I'm okay with the crinkles because it kind of gives you a shattered look, and I like that. Just to do that with my nails, but if you want a full transfer, you gotta be really careful and try your best to get out all the crinkles. It should be there, and there we are. It also helps to apply a base color that's almost the same color as the foil, and it kind of hides it too. I'm going to apply a little more glue because I don't like how it didn't transfer up here, so I'm going to apply a little more glue where I want more foil to be. And now I'm going to cure that in the lamp. Alright, I cured that in the lamp. It is sticky around too. I don't know about you, but that looks like a gift wrap. To finish off this foiled look, I think we should add a bow because it's like a present, you know? So I think we need a bow. I'm going to take some gel glue. I'll just apply a little in the center where I want the bow to be. Usually with gel glue too, it's a little thicker so it doesn't move around too much. But you can also use rhinestone glue too, and that will hold it into place. But for me, I don't use rhinestone glue, I just use gel glue. So when I have it placed, I'm going to go ahead and cure it under the lamp. And since it's a charm, I'm going to cure it on the lamp for 10 seconds. Then I'm going to kind of flip it to the side to cure that gel right there, kind of on the underside, for 10 seconds as well. I can't show you because my lamp's off camera over here. Then I'm going to apply a little more of that gel glue to the center of the bow because this particular bow has an indentation right here, and I think it would be perfect for rhinestone. So I'm just going to put a little drop in there. Now I'm going to place it in there. The rhinestone feel like a glove. All right, now I'm going to cure that in the lamp. Now that the bow is fully done, I'm going to go ahead and add a top coat. Top coats are really important when you apply foil. So you want to make sure that you really seal it in with a nice thick top coat. And for me, I always do 2 coats of top coat. So go ahead and even out the top coat before I cure it in the lamp by flipping the nail over. And now I'm going to cure it in the lamp. I absolutely loved how these nails turned out. I really wanted this nail to be like a wrapped present with a bow on top, and I think the foil achieved that. I really like using that nail art moss stuff, and for the wreath, I think it looks perfect. And of course, our sweater now. Doesn't really look like a fuzzy sweater. Looks more like a candy in the shape of a sweater, like it's some kind of gummy candy. But I'm alright with that, because it's my sweater candy nail. And of course, sentimental candy canes that I made when I was younger. And now I have a lovely Christmas press-on nail set to wear. Wait, don't click out. For our journey to continue, please click right here on this poinsettia. Right here. And remember, Ascenders, that our dreams ascend to the highest peak. And since there was no room for Jesus at the end, let's all make room for Jesus in our hearts this Christmas season. Love ya. I'll see you in my next video. Me out. Bye. And Happy New Year. Bye.